Yo man 5 here, welcome back. We are climbing the ladder. I did play a decent amount over the weekend. I've been gone, sorry I haven't made anything for a while. I got a new job, so I had to do a lot of training, and so I had to be gone for a while. But I did keep playing on both my phone and my laptop. My laptop is currently not very able to handle the recordings, so was not able to record. I have climbed up all the way to rank 5. Playing basically only this tempo deck, which I should actually go ahead and put in here because I don't think I did. This is the old tempo mage, isn't it? Yeah. All right. So I need to go back and let me just go ahead and import this real quick. Everything's 2, so it should be pretty fast. Deck tracker. Import from game constructed 30. Let's call it flamewaker tempo. Flamewaker. I don't have the stats for you guys because it was on my laptop has some of the stats, and a lot of games were played on my phone. But it's currently about 60%, maybe a little bit higher than that, because I won a lot on my phone. Because I played on my phone at the lower ranks, and then when I got to the higher ranks, played on my laptop. We'll go ahead and hop in and climb some more. This Tempo Mage deck is actually pretty strong because it's pretty decent against the Grim Patron deck. It's really good against the Druid deck, which is starting to come back now that Mech Mage is dead. But we're going to go ahead, climb up, ladder up. Remember to turn on the music. Alright.
Versus Jaina.
So we have a double arcane missile piloted shredder hand against a mage, and none of that is good at all. Even if it's freeze, even if it's mech, even if it's the mirror. Playing against J Zoro, and this hand is a little bit awkward. If we had the coin, this hand would maybe be okay, but mirror entities, I'd rather have them still in the deck and just draw them with Mad Scientist for free. But and mirror image turn 1 is terrible, so we're not going to. We do get to go, if our opponent is like freeze mage and just plays nothing, we get to go like flamewaker, mirror image. We'll say hello. I should mute my browser before it makes noise.
I wonder. Check it.
There we go. Mech. Okay, so I should Source's Apprentice, mirror image, because I need to protect the Source's Apprentice. And these will actually basically buy 2 turns, because the mage can only kill 1 this turn. They may frostbolt the Source's Apprentice, and that's fine because I'm just gonna play Flamewaker after it. I may have to actually trade into Snowchugger because, again, I don't want a silly Blast Mage turn. That's really annoying. We did get Mirror Entity though, and they're coming up on turn 3, so I think I'm just gonna Unstable Portal first, find out what I get. Mal'Ganis is hysterical, so we're just gonna go ahead and Mirror Entity. So I could hit here and force the ping, because then it would be Snowchugger here, hit ping, and then I can just Flamewaker. Or no, hit leave the 1/2 up ping, and it denies their turn 3, so I can maybe steal a Shredder or a Blast Mage. I think that's better. So basically, like here, you should ping. I've had about, I don't know, 40 games on my laptop with this. Hopefully they don't have the 1-drop. If they have a 1-drop, this is actually a really bad mirror entity. Okay, they don't, because they wouldn't attack with the 1/2. This is a god tier follow-up to this Flamewaker. 1, 2, 3, 1 each. Close enough. I'm really hoping for a Shredder or a Blast Mage here, because that would be a pretty sick follow-up. And then if I top deck something like Flame Cannon, Or even I could just have flamewaker ping, and that would be a pretty good follow-up to this. I might have to trade the blast mage in just to protect the double flamewakers because it absolutely hoses mech mage for the most part. Frostbolt ping. That's fine by me. So they're trying to play really hard around this mirror entity, and it's going to buy me an insane amount of tempo. I don't need to play Mana Worm. It's a smaller body by itself, and a little bit less threatening. Whereas now I can deny a Blast Mage entirely. They can't even RNGesus me out of it. I'm having a good day though. Had some more work today, not terrible. It's busy enough to not be boring, but it's got enough routine to not be just like terrible to try and work through. Let's see what we got. Alright, so there's the Shredder. And that's fine. So I have Mana Worm, Flame Cannon, Ping, or Mal'Ganis, and I want to save Mal'Ganis, I think. And I do want to basically force the Flame Cannon to kill Piloted Shredder. And I'm gonna go here because I think 2 health is better than 1 health, and the mech might be able to kill whatever comes out of the Shredder for me. Oh, don't. Okay. That is a really awkward pop out for me because it makes my Flamewaker actively bad. Not actively bad, but I'm currently way ahead. Sky Golem. Holy, how deep did they go on this? Do I just Mal'Ganis back? I could lose a lot of crap to this, but I don't have a good play. So I think I just Mal'Ganis. If this is a mech mage playing Flame Strike, I could get absolutely annihilated here. And they might, because it's a Sky Golem. I don't know if I can actually beat a Flame Strike, although on this hand, I don't have any of my Arcane Intellects to refill. This basically forces either a Fireball or just the trade from the Sky Golem. That's fine. Ping it. Yep. That's gonna run into that. Perfectly fine. I think I have to, before I do abs. Oh no, I should. No, I guess I can't kill Medsai. So, before I do anything, I should Arcane Intellect and see what the result is. Beautiful. We're gonna kill that. Please no Shredder. That's super awkward. So I think I just Frostbolt it. I have to Frostbolt it, but I really don't want to risk giving him a Nerubian, or giving them a Nerubian. This Flamewaker is RNGesus himself. And my opponent has to be so salty that this egg is not dead yet. There's been, what, 4 missiles off this Flamewaker now that haven't actually hit. It's always been 1 to face, 1 to the minion on the right. 10 plus 2 plus 1. It's actually a very possible lethal here. Ah, I drew my mirror entity. Alright. So that's gonna be a Mad Sigh. I can play my entire hand, right? 79? I can't ping though. So I think I Fireball first and see what I can deal with from there. Because if I add Mad Scientist, there's a Mad Scientist on the field and it makes it a little harder to deal with off of this Flamewaker, and I can just threaten that this is a Fireball. There's still 1 Fireball left in my deck, there's still a Rag left in my deck, there's still a Boom left in my deck. That's fine, and I can play I can just re-Mad Sigh. Did I just draw a second Mad Sigh? That is awful. I think at this point, I just go face. We're both mage decks, we both have 0 heal, they're at 4, that makes Frostbolt lethal, that makes Fireball lethal, and they're stuck killing my board, and they can clear my entire board and ping 1. But that clears most of their board and leaves 2 health, Blast Mage. That was terrible. Ping, run a 5-4 in, run a 2-2 in. Double 2-2s in. Oh, I guess I flame cannon something. And just ping face because I'm dead in 3 turns, they're dead in 3 turns. They kill me first though, which is awkward. Does that count? Oh, no, that's not counterspell. That's gotta be Mirror Entity. They had no more secrets left. So they have 9-10 damage, so they could have me lethal next turn, but if I play Piloted Shredder, I'm definitely dead. So I just pass. Arcane Missiles is possible lethal, Frostbolt is lethal, Fireball is lethal. I'm dead though.
Well played.
Drawing both my Mirror Entities really sucked that game, but we'll just keep going. The thing about ladders, if you just play enough games, bad luck evens out, and the good deck will show itself to be good. Alright, how are we doing on time? We're at 11 minutes in. Today I have to go run an errand, but I'll do this session, go run my errand, come back, probably record a couple more, so that you guys have enough content to watch through for the week. I don't like the warrior matchup because I don't know which warrior it is. This hand is pretty ridiculous though. Coin, Unstable Portal, Frostbolt, Flamewaker, or we could play a more conservative game and pretend to be Freeze Mage for a bit. In which case we probably pitch Frostbolt and we want to have like Unstable Portal into Coin Shredder. At which point do we want Flamewaker? I don't think so. Frostbolt is good against really neither version of Warrior till later. Like turn 5 plus. They mold their entire hand, so I'm gonna guess Control Warrior. So I'm just gonna keep those two. Because those are both far more dangerous against Control Warrior, or for Control Warrior to deal with. Drawing Mirror Entity is a little bit awkward, but it means I can be more surgical with it, because it is probably a Control Warrior, so I can play it on turn 5 or turn 6. Probably turn 6 to just like make sure they don't Sylvanas. Play before Baron Geddon. Play before Alistraza turn. There's a lot of key turns that I didn't realize you could do that. Today I learned. There's no reason to do anything with this hand. Just go ahead and pass. Let the warrior do something. Fiery Aura, that is control. Aren't they lucky I don't have ooze? I could play Mana Worm, but it would be... So I could Mana Worm and Mirror Image, actually. And that would allow me to coin out Piloted Shredder. So I'm gonna do that, because that gives me 2 turns of protection to each, both halves of the Fiery War Axe. And then... What is their turn 3? At most, probably an Acolyte. Unless it's suddenly Grim Patron. But... that still doesn't give it away. Some versions of Control are playing that. And that's still fine. Nope, that is not... Okay. That is Grim Patron. So I think I'm probably gonna be just Frostbolt Unstable Portal, so I want Unstable Portal first, see what I get if I draw anything with absurd battle cry that I want to point out. Thalnos is pretty good. So I'm gonna coin out Frostbolt right there. Play my Thalnos afterward. So there could be a Whirlwind here. but I think I'm okay with that. And if there's not a whirlwind, I get to go ham with this hand. And because it's a patron warrior, I should probably be playing this mirror entity right before their turn 6 to prevent a Thaurissan. So they're in 4, then I'll have 4, then they'll have 5, then I'll have 5. So there's no whirlwind, which is good. Drawing my second mirror entity. Man, my mirror entities just love to be in my hand right now. I think it's still better to Shredder. Let's do that because Thalnos lives if there's another what's it called? Okay, so that's just frothing. That's nothing. I have zero qualms about just trading here. They're on turn 5, so next turn will be Thalnos mana. They don't have a ton to do, but so we'll trade, see what I get. That is really, really bad. Next turn they just end up refilling with Arcane Intellect. Drawing a Mana Worm or flamewaker before, that would be really sick, because then we can play either of those and then Arcane Intellect and just get some value out of it. They're just gonna armor and pass? I'm okay with that. I have Rag, so I have a better linking than they do. Even though it's just a vanilla 2/2, it's still board present, so I'm gonna play it. I do have to be a little bit worried about combo here. But again, if they get to, that's fine. Even if they play like, they can play Warsong actually and make this mirror entity really, really backfire. So I think I should boom. Boom can really backfire into Warsong Grim Patron. Grim Patron hit, make another one. It can't actually be the play to do nothing.
I wonder.
See, so they have to play Warsong for. They have to play Warsong into the mirror entity. If I don't have mirror image, so if I play mirror image, one gets attacked by Deathbite, Whirlwind effect, double Grim Patrons. And then I have Sorcerer's Apprentice to clear one of them. One Grim Patron has to hit into the taunt, the other one probably either goes face or deals with the Sorcerer's Apprentice, or no, one goes into the copied Warsong. And then goes into it, and so instead I think I have to go Sorcerer's Apprentice, Mirror Image, ping, and just spend this to get this out of my hand. Even though it might be better to save it for a Flamewaker turn, I like to get the Rag turns down. And I didn't play Boom because this is coming up, otherwise they have the opportunity to Grim Patron, run it into a Boombot, make up to a third Grim Patron, attack, Whirlwind, go up to 6 Grim Patrons, Boombot can spawn either another Grim Patron or even if it kills one, it doesn't do anything. And going face is the worst thing possible. So now I can play Ragnaros behind this giant wall. And there can still be an execute, and that's fine. But I'm a little bit worried with all of this about a frothing. The second frothing is absolutely absurd. And would kill me with a whirlwind. Right? You're gonna give me a Thaurissan? Inner Rage execute. So there is like zero possibility of getting Grim Patroned out here right now. I can have Unstable Portal Boom or Mirror Entity Boom. Do I care about reducing the cost of my hand? No. So I can slam that in, drop a boom, and that protects me from the possibility of Grim Patron turn. So I think I mirror entity, slam in. I mean, like, yeah, Warsong, Grim Patron, full math turns kill me.
A fight! Count me in!
What is this? Besides what I think is a terrible life system.
Everyone! Get in! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in! Everyone! Get in! Everyone! Get in! Everyone!
This could be awful for me. How close am I to lethal? I think I just point lethal at them. This can't kill me. They don't have room to play Warsong plus Frothing unless they suicide minions. And there's no... Sorry about that, that's my alarm. So they draw 4 cards. But on 8 mana, I don't think there's... no, I guess they could have Suicide something, Frothing Whirlwind, or I could be actually really dead here.
Well played.
Well played.
Am I dead? Warsong, Frothing, Whirlwind is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, or they're just gonna give me a Gromash because they think they've lost.
That was an error.
Did they? Did that not occur to you? What are they gonna do? They can throw 2 things here, 2 things here, and still be basically dead? They basically have to throw away every Grim Patron. Right? They can either throw all 3 in here actually. Or they're just gonna go phase. They're dead though, because that's Fireball. Like, I guess they could have thrown all 3 in here and then Millhouse throws in here, but...
I serve the Fire Lord.
They had to kill Gromash. Like, I can ping my own Gromash. Alright, where are we on time? We're on 23. I can play 1 more, then I have to stop.
Jaina versus Garrosh. Victory or death.
You asked for it.
Probably another Grim Patron Warrior. Flame Cannon is beautiful. Mirror Image is beautiful. Arcane Missiles is a little bit less beautiful, so we're going to pitch it, because Mana Worm Coin Mirror Image on turn 1 absolutely annihilates either warrior's chance of actually dealing with me. Flame Cannon and Sorcerer's Apprentice are so welcome. We get to hide behind 2 Mirror Images and put up a Sorcerer's Apprentice. This is actually unreal. 1 mana 3/3. And if they don't have Fiery War Axe, they're actually just screwed. Nothing. I don't think I worry about Brawl as a thing at all. Play main Acolyte of Pain. Play something to stem the bleeding. Shield Block is fine. Do I think it's worth it to Fireball Face here? Fireball Face, Shield Block means it's Control Warrior, so this gets rid of the possibility of Shield Slam and grows me. It gives me like basically spell power damage. There's no reason not to. They're stuck doing this. They're probably gonna have to execute a mana worm. I get to draw 2 cards with 2 mana left. I can do a 0 mana mirror image and just screw their game entirely up, but I could walk into a really bad brawl next turn. I get in for 8, put them to 13, 12. I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather save it to protect an Azure Drake. Yeah, see, this is why I didn't play the mirror image, because now they're just gonna brawl, and they're just gonna kill whatever comes out of the brawl, probably. That is the worst thing to come out of the brawl. But it lets me do this. I can add a break. Next turn we have Shredder plus Flame Cannon with spell power, kills a 5 health minion, which will kill Shield Lady, what's her name? Shield Block, Shield Slam, that's also fine. Unless they're gonna execute?
Back to work.
Build task execute. I am so okay with this. I can actually get rid of the possibility of Shield Slam. So we're gonna do that instead. That's just gonna be a 5 damage YOLO missiles. Next turn, I have Dr. Boom. After Cruel Execute is gone, there's no possibility of Shield Slam being an issue. I mean, I guess there's like a Shield Maiden this turn, maybe? Shield Maiden, Shield Slam. But then they were actually really low possibility to Shield Slam my Dr. Boom.
Speak to me.
Yeah, they just need to draw cards. They're already out of Shield Blocks, so Shield Slam is a probability that I'm super worried about.
Back to work.
So they're just gonna Cruel Task that. I'm entirely okay with that. Do I have lethal? If I ping away that, Fireball is 8 damage, 2 possibility to go here, so that could be 6 damage. Mirror Image is another 2. Right? That's lethal, right? I have 1 plus 8, so they'll go to 6. I have 2 more damage, 3 can be absorbed here. 2 more damage, 3 can be absorbed here. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have the possibility for lethal. But because it's not guaranteed and I can set it up later, I think I do this instead. Dr. Boom. I think I hit here. Just so that there's only one thing to deal with Acolyte of Pain. Whirlwind here kind of sucks, but they're not going to play it, I don't think. Actually, they can't Whirlwind. They'll, like, risk dying. And I have Rag to follow this up. So they're probably super, super dead. I mean, maybe, like, Rend if they're playing a super slow dragon deck, but even then I have... That's fine. I mean, again, I guess Maiden Slam could have done quite a bit here, but then I just Fireball. I like just either Rag and clear the 3-1 when 3-1's probably going into this Boom. Wait, why didn't they Shield Slam Boom? Oh, BGH, okay. So I guess first things first, I just run into here and see if I can just play Rag, because BGH is dead. 10. Do I just Rag anyway? Or Or is it better to ping Shredder? I think I just ragged. That was my time, dude. Yeah, I need to leave after this. Yes, rag, yes. That is what I want to see.
Bring life.
I don't care about your Alastraza. I think I fireball Alastraza just to be safe.
I'm sorry.
I am so sorry. Ah, come on. Alright, Rag, ignore it. Ignore it. No! Rag! God, why?
I can take the hit.
For Christ's sake, Rag. Now it's gonna get shield slammed. God damn it, Rag. One job, Rag. Like, flamewaker and Rag both failed me there. Now I'm gonna get super screwed by RNG. God, this is actually really rough now because Rag bothered to hit that and that put it into Armorsmith range. I don't care about Slip Vulture.
Let the pain speak to me.
3 cards? Alright, what cards left in the warrior deck do I care about? There's one Execute, there's one... So how much do I care about Shield Maiden or Sludge Belcher? Do I just need to go face? I don't think I can continue to play the Super Tempo game because I lost my Rag. So I think I check out what one Shredder turns into. That was terrible. I think I just hit here. My Frostbolt, I risk making the Acolyte of Pain draw 2 cards. Acolyte of Pain's gonna draw 1 card anyway, so I think I just freeze Shield Maiden and then go face. Alright, Flamewaker's doing me a good favor here. It still needed to kill... maybe I should have pinged the... Oh my god.
I have no time for games.
So I need to ping the 5-1 basically, right? I don't have lethal. So if I'm gonna ping the 5-1, I need to kill the 1-4. Or do I? So if I leave everything up,
I wonder.
Sylvanas can't kill itself. Or I can kill everything and make Sylvanas run into the 0-1. I can't kill everything, so I have to leave the Acolyte up. I can't leave Armorsmith alive though, I don't think, right? Because if I kill this, that's 1 health. Nothing. Actually, this went into it, nothing. This,
Out on me.
1 health, 1 life.
I can't do that.
I'll show them all.
So now it's basically, do they want to preserve their Sylvanas or do they want to remove the thing? Because they can Acolyte through this. If they want to, they can really weapon through this, but that's a really terrible idea. Cruel Tasks are both gone. So this Acolyte's just gonna draw 0 cards. I have no fireballs left in my deck, so I'm running purely on minion damage, and maybe an unstable portal.
Mage.
Are you kidding me?
Careful. Playing with magic.
Are you kidding me?
Fools!
So I think I need to run into here.
For fire!
And then I send everything face and pray to our Jesus. Are you kidding me? This is bull.
Well played.
This is actually really dumb. Like, if Rag had just hit face so long ago, I would have won this game. This is gonna be mirror missiles, right? This is gonna be arcane explosion. You're kidding me. Yeah, sure. All because of that one turn with Rag. Well, that's super frustrating. Well, on that note, we're just gonna go ahead and... I mean, like, it happens with a deck with this much RNG, but that's still super frustrating for, like, just one turn Ragnaros needed to hit face instead of hitting the 1-1 and putting itself into just range of removal, but... On that note, we're going to end. I need to go run an errand. I will be back, and until next time, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.